In the vastness of the universe, where stars burn and galaxies collide, a celestial body is very important to us. The Sun, our galactic energy provider, the stable point around which our planetary system revolves, and the source of life on Earth. But despite being an appreciable presence in our daily lives, what is the true meaning of this bright star? What secrets lie beyond the warm moon and gold? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the Sun, we discover a world of great beauty, power, and wonder. Get ready to see the Sun from a new perspective, one that reveals not only the science, but the true fascination of our nearest star. The Sun is more than a bright ball in the sky. It is the engine of our planetary system, the energy provider that sustains all life on Earth. But what if this superstar has a secret that will change our understanding of the universe? Join us as we explore the past, present and future, uncover chemical mysteries and discover the amazing features of the Sun recorded by the latest space probes. Each revelation brings us closer to the core of the Sun and the complex processes that govern our existence. The Sun, our galactic energy provider, is the cosmic pillar at the center of our planetary system. Without a doubt, this is one of the most beautiful celestial bodies in our galaxy. Without the Sun, there would be no life on our blue planet and no Earth as we know it. When you look up at the sky, the bright star appears as a circular disk, an easy sight to see in cloudless conditions. However, these features are common in high-resolution images of the Sun's surface, taken with the help of modern telescopes and space probes. Join us today to see the most amazing images of the Sun and understand our solar system's fixed star from a new perspective. At about 870,000 miles in diameter, the Sun easily outshines any other body on our planet. However, the size is still average among stars. In fact, the host star in our exoplanetary system is a dwarf star, and the Sun is the best. In fact, most of the stars in our universe are dwarf stars. The main characteristic of dwarf stars is that they release energy through fusion processes of hydrogen atoms in the core. In this process, hydrogen is converted to helium. From our point of view on Earth, the Sun looks like a bright round object in the sky. The fact that the dwarf star, located 93 million miles from Earth, gives it a yellow color due to the influence of Earth's atmosphere. But if you look at the Sun from space, it looks pretty clear. As mentioned in the beginning, we have the power of the Sun that allows various forms of life to grow on our planet. In fact, the energy that the Sun gives to the Earth, among other things, is considered to be the main reason for the existence of living things. Our space constellation's favorable relation to the Sun provides favorable weather conditions for the development of life. The effect of the Sun on the Earth's climate and its function as a source of life was not left behind by the ancient peoples. The Sun was revered as a deity centuries ago by many ancient peoples because of the mysterious nature of the sky and its powerful ability to divide our world into seasons, days and nights. For example, the ancient Egyptians believed that the warming planet in the cloudy world was the sun god Ra. Although the Earth is far from the Sun, the dwarf star is still powerful enough to provide energy for our home planet. Looking at the beautiful dimensions of the fixed star is enough to understand the power of this great celestial body. The Sun is not only 110 times larger than Earth, but 330,000 times its mass. The Sun, like the rest of our planetary system, is believed to have formed about 4.7 billion years ago. But for all its size and power, even the glorious machine of our planetary system is infinite. Most scientists believe that our Sun will enter the final phase of its galactic life in 5 to 7 billion years. But unlike larger stars, the Sun does not go into a spectacular supernova. The mass is small. If the Sun's hydrogen stores run out over millions of years, the dwarf star will continue to explode and eventually become a red giant star. As the Sun absorbs everything in the sky around it, this process means the end of our blue planet. However, experts believe that it is unlikely that life would have existed on Earth at that time. As a result of various processes, the Sun's energy will decrease over the next few million years. Perhaps in 500 million years, the Sun's radiation will be so low that life on Earth will be impossible. The red giant phase does not represent the last phase of the Sun's life. Finally, the upper atmosphere lowers the outer layers of the atmosphere. What remains is a white dwarf star and planetary nebula. Chemically, the Sun is 3/4 hydrogen, followed by helium, carbon and at least 63 other chemical elements. Most of the Sun's rays are emitted in what is called sunlight. The temperature in this layer of the star's atmosphere is over 9,900 degrees Fahrenheit. It gets hotter as we approach the Sun's core, where the thermometer reaches 59 million degrees Fahrenheit. If you look closely at the surface of the Sun, you will quickly see many small dark structures adorning the outside of the celestial body. These bodies are known as tissues. In the core, there is an area that is somewhat cooler than the environment, so it receives less light than other parts of the Sun. The outermost atmosphere of the Sun is called the corona. The amazing photos of this place amaze us. Although we can see the complex shape of the corona in these images, we only know what this beautiful dwarf star looks like during sunrise. The corona appears to us as a bright, curved veil of light, shining through the darkness of the Sun. If we look at the structure of the corona, it becomes clearer what kind of shape the galaxy has here. A fire blanket is created by the influence of various spreading methods. Dust particles, free electrons, gases and hot particles are responsible for the shape of the solar corona. Pictures like this show the unique beauty of our world. Just look at sand, how the Sun's surface is made up of sand. An image taken by the Solar Telescope in Hawaii shows the complex structure of our universe. Another interesting galactic process in the solar corona is the formation of solar winds. A large collection of charged particles is constantly ejected from the solar corona into the infinite expanse of space. The flow of electrons and protons travels around the world at supersonic speeds. The speed of the solar wind is between 200 and 500 miles per hour. To explore the hot spot of our planetary system in more detail, ESA, in collaboration with NASA, will send the solar orbiter to the Sun in February 2020. This vehicle is following SKIP, the most exciting mission objectives. For example, take a closer look at the solar wind just discussed. The mysteries surrounding the Sun's poles, the origin of the Sun's magnetic field and the effect of solar flares on the atmosphere are among the most important questions awaiting answers. For this space project, after a successful launch, the spacecraft will be able to approach within 48 million miles from the Sun in June 2020. That is about half the distance that lies between our blue planet and the star dwarf. Meanwhile, the inspection also revealed the first detailed images of the Sun, which were released to the public a few weeks ago. Including high-resolution images of the Sun's surface, as well as some stunning photos of the solar eclipse. The resulting images represent a revolutionary step in space exploration. Man has never been able to fly close to the Sun. Scientists have high hopes that the amazing images captured by the solar orbiter will help us better understand the nature and processes of the Sun in the future. The probe, which included 6 imaging devices, sent several images to Earth last year. When scientists received these images, they couldn't believe their eyes. The first images taken by the probe reveal new, previously unknown structures on the Sun's surface. This is a collection of small, bright spots on the Sun. Finally, the priests call these the fires of the Sun. Scientists suspect that these flares are tiny, millions of times smaller than their larger counterparts. However, it is not only the existence of galaxy fires, but also the abundance of all the big stars that has surprised Earth scientists. The nature of these amazing structures should be explained later. One theory suggests that they are nanoflares, small explosions. We need more information before solving the mystery of the solar flare. For example, in the future, researchers will want to check the temperature of things and get more benefit from the data obtained. What do you think of these amazing photos of the Sun?